pretty good about my book, honestly, man. I mean, looking back, there's some there was some stuff that probably wasn't amazing at all, but there's still like a couple ideas in there that I stand behind. And like I curated it to my personality.
Mhm.
And honestly, I didn't shop it. It didn't get shopped around too much because like I had just finished it before portfolio night, and that's where I met the people from Havas and got an internship out of that. So I didn't get a chance to see just how well it worked across, uh, the the ad school, whatever. But no, I felt good about it. I like a big fan of Doug. That was my show growing up as a kid. So I like
Mhm.
curated all my thumbnails to look like the Doug handwriting, like
Mhm.
the Doug font, like created that, like recreated that, and had the different characters popping out of the corners and all that kind of stuff. So at least it stood out in that extent. Even if you didn't love the even if you didn't love the content, it at least had something that was like, oh, that's different. I made Doug look like me, you
Oh,
know,
nice.
had my dog and all like it did the whole thing. So like um I felt good about that. The content was straight, it was an ad, it was a portfolio school book. So,
It does not look like a portfolio school book now. It looks amazing right
oh
now. Like,
thanks. This is like 4.0 or something.
yeah,
This-
yeah, and they know that they should know that it's a work in progress forever,
yeah.
right? You're
But
constantly with
but
time.
yeah, no, the advice that I got and so that I will give to students now is one that I got from like my favorite teacher in portfolio school. He was like, "Yeah, I'm looking at your book so far." And he's like, "I know you're good, and I know that you know what you're doing." Or he was like, "And I just know like who you are as a person because I teach you, I see you all the time." He's like, "But I don't see you in your book."
Mm.
And that was when I was like, oh, okay, all right, let me figure out a way to like show more of me. And to me, that meant doing the thing like changing how it looked to, kind of represent my interests and where, I guess my personality and even the work that was in there, like things that mattered to me. Like you should have stuff in there that represents the kind of work you want to make and the kind of person you are. I don't think you wouldn't if you're not trying to make a bunch of ATM screens for a living, you probably shouldn't have a bunch of work in your book that's all ATM screens. Like
Mhm.
that's just you're going to attract the kind of employers that you want based on what's in your book.